Yo, Julio. Hey, man, check this out, man. Hey, you see the message above right here, bro. Come on, bro. Come vibe with me, bro. Hey, you know I'm good for it. You know all them talks we be having, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you know I'm good for it, bro. You know I got your back, bro. Like, trust me, bro. If you want to carry the load, you can carry it. But if you get tired, you know definitely, you know I'll carry you, bro. Another thing, you know I'm not giving my number up. I said I would. I tried to get number 1. They said I can't. So you're going to have to rock number 8. You already know all of this, but, hey, just come mess with your boy, man. Hey, real talk, man. Hey, we waiting on you over here. You say you want to win, right? We just need a couple more pieces. Hey, trust me. Hey, come vibe with me, man.
That's A.J. Brown making the case
for
Julio Jones to join the Tennessee Titans. And again, it's not up to him. But as you've said, Titans one of the teams that Julio Jones is looking at. Let's draft the teams where we think Julio Jones will be playing in 2021. A quick trivia question for Chris. Prior to 2020, Julio Jones had 6 straight seasons with 1,300 receiving yards, a streak that's tied for most in NFL history with what other receiver? Hint, this receiver won a Super Bowl and made an all-decade team, but he is yet to make it to the Hall of Fame.
Wow. Okay, so he's yet to make
6 straight 1,300-yard seasons.
Man, 6 straight 1,300-yard seasons. So I want to lean on somebody from this past decade, but there definitely could be somebody there in the 2000s that I'm not thinking of either. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna go with Antonio Brown, even though I don't. Yeah, man.
Would I help? Would I help if I told you? Well, he hasn't won. Well, he has won a Super Bowl now.
Yeah,
so
that's what kind of threw me off a little.
Would it help if I say he has a jacked up finger?
Oh, it was Torrey Holt, huh?
Yes.
Damn it! I thought of the Rams guys. I did. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been my next guess. It would have. I wasn't 100% sure there. Damn it! All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to go with the Patriots. It just feels like that Bill Belichick just waiting for the right opportunity to pounce with an offer you can't refuse. You got 5 seconds to take it. Do it now. Take it now, and he's going to end up getting Julio Jones.
Yeah, I don't see that as being crazy. I could see that, and again, takes pressure off of Cam Newton, the offense in a lot of ways, and even for the future and Mac Jones, if he's going to take over 2 years from now, you got that type of thing. But Julio Jones is a difference maker, and yeah, the Patriots they're all in. So I wouldn't be shocked with that. I'll go with the Tennessee Titans as my first one. I think there's a real need there. I think there's a real fit as far as just like, hey, his style of play, how it's going to fit that offense there in Tennessee. He is similar to A.J. Brown. They would have the all-muscle team, that's for sure. I mean, pecs and biceps and, six-packs and everything like that. I mean, that's freak show central right there between those two guys. But I think it makes a lot of sense. And, of course, the Titans are a very good football team. Certainly can be in that Super Bowl conversation, and this would help that out a lot with Julio.
A.J. Brown said that Julio Jones would have to change his number, that he's not giving up number 11. I have a feeling that if Julio wants number 11 – and he ends up with the Titans, rock, paper, scissors, I think Julio's going to get number 11. And I think A.J. Brown probably knows that deep down if that's how it goes down. All right, next one from me, and this is a team that we've talked about a few times, and I could see Chris Ballard, the GM of the Colts, being willing to do it on his terms. On his terms. It would require the Patriots to not be seriously interested, the Titans to not be seriously interested, because if he can steal Julio Jones, Chris Ballard will, and Julio Jones would become a member of the Colts.
Yeah, I hear you there. I do. I mean, that's a good one. I think it makes a lot of sense, for the Indianapolis Colts. I really do. I mean, they're, as we've talked about, really good football team, have it all. I think the big thing is just like one more difference maker maybe on either side of the ball, and I think they're hoping they got that with the Kwity Paye draft pick in the first round. And now if they could get one guy on the offense just to be a little bit of a pressure taker-offer type guy, that would make sense. So that's a good pick by you all the way. I'm with you with the Colts. In fact, I would think they're maybe, in the leader house as far as teams that would be looking for him.
Did you just say leader house to throw me off the scent of pressure taker-offer? Is that why you did that?
I threw leader house out there to be funny. Pressure taker offer, I couldn't think of a proper thing, so I just added the ER to the end, okay? I don't know. I couldn't think of it, all right? So, all right, now this is where it gets a little nitty-gritty here. I mean, for sake of the draft and fun, I mean, I'm going to say Green Bay. I mean, that's what I want. I don't know if it's very realistic at this point, but like you've said, it's a great way to mend fences there with Aaron Rodgers and maybe, get him to feel a little bit better. And again, yeah, they're a team that's legit, and they are one of those teams like the Colts we just talked about where I just want to go. It just can't always be Rodgers having to throw the perfect ball into a tight window, 12, 14 yards down the field. Just every now and then you'd like to see, can he throw a slant and the guy break a big play, or just have a go route and the guy can beat the guy deep down the field and we can throw it to him? That doesn't exist there in Green Bay. So I'll say Julio to Green Bay for my second one.
Yeah, and I agree with you. It's unrealistic because I don't think the Packers are going to do it.
Yeah.
They created some cap space today by restructuring some guy's contract. Not nearly enough, not even close to what they're going to need. They're going to need to do Rodgers and Devontae Adams contracts to create the cap space necessary to trade for Julio Jones. I don't think they're inclined to do it. My next team, I don't think they're inclined to do it either, but I'm going to go ahead and say the Seahawks because, hey,
I thought about it, yeah.
You want to have some say? And he's been politicking for guys like Antonio Brown, and he wanted Josh Gordon. And, hey, Julio Jones with Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, good Lord. You want the offense to run through Russell Wilson? You give him Julio Jones, the offense is running through Russell Wilson. They won't do it, but if I'm Russell Wilson, I'm doing everything I can to think of how I can get someone's attention and say to them, hey, you want to make me happy? You want me to be here? This is the kind of stuff you need to be doing, guys.
Oh, that would be fun to watch. I mean, I would think they're going to be a big, like, 3-receiver team, with the offensive coordinator coming from the Rams. That's what they do. So they did cross my mind. They did. A similar situation like we talk about with Rodgers. It could be a way to maybe it soothes over Russell Wilson, and he's like, okay, hey, the hell with it. I'll stay here. All right, last one here, and I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens. I am going with Baltimore. I think there's still
even after they drafted a guy in round one.
I'm still going to go with it. I am. I just he is a rookie. They're in the Super Bowl window right now. We know they can run the football. You had a guy with Julio and Hollywood Brown and Rashad Bateman. Wow, that's going to put some people in some binds as far as what to do and how to defend Lamar Jackson in that offense. So I'll throw that out there. Again, I don't know if that's really realistic. We haven't heard a ton of teams that are associated with getting in the mix with Julio Jones. But I could see them maybe being one of those teams that does that.
Yeah, I agree with you, and we'll see how it plays out. Next Wednesday is when it can be official, but anytime between now and then we can hear.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.